Ultimately, narcissistic abuse is defined as psychological abuse, not physical. Not to say that narcissists can't be physically abusive. Mine was. Here are 8 misconceptions about narcissistic abuse that are as dangerous as they are false. Number 1, it's not physical, so therefore it's not abuse. Studies in fact show that non-physical abuse is just as traumatic as physical abuse. Number 2, everybody sees you as the perfect couple or family. Number 3, it's not really mental illness because they haven't actually been diagnosed. The vast majority of people with NPD are undiagnosed. Narcissism is a sickness for which everyone but the patient is treated. Number 4, they just lose control and they can't help it. In fact, narcissists are absolutely aware of what's right and wrong, and it's rooted in power and control. Abuse is a choice. Number 5, they had a hard childhood. So, lots of people have trauma and aren't abusive. Remember what I just said. Abuse is a choice. Number 6, but they're nice sometimes. Yeah, and they're abusive sometimes too. Being nice doesn't cancel the abuse. Number 7, their partners are adults. They can just leave if they need to. Leaving a highly manipulative and vengeful narcissist is difficult and dangerous. Why victims of narcissistic abuse can't just leave is a whole other topic on its own. There's so much to consider. Isolation, threats, family, financial resources, support, the list is endless. And lastly, number 8 is the myth that it can't happen to you. I get it. I used to think it could never be me. Until it was. There is an assault on a victim's sense of safety, identity, and sanity. And the whole time you're either being told that there isn't abuse happening or that you're to blame for it. Often, but not in all cases, a narcissistic relationship will actually create what's called a trauma bond. A trauma bond is an emotional attachment that develops in a relationship where there's positive reinforcement mixed with abuse. That's what I was talking about when I said they're good sometimes and they're abusive sometimes. They give you love, they build trust and dependency, and then a switch flips. And mixed with that good behavior, you start to see gaslighting, manipulation, coercion, possibly violence, but always psychological and emotional abuse. This is an important topic that needs continued awareness. My name is Lisa. I'm a certified relationship coach and I specialize in abuse education and trauma bond recovery. In short, I help people exit toxic and abusive relationships.